First of all, I want to commend Michelle O'Neill and our northern leadership and our activists and our candidates and their families, and particularly the people who come out and voted for Sinn Féin. I also want to commend all of those other activists who came from across the island to work in these constituencies. In every single constituency, Sinn Féin increased our vote. Clearly, nationalism in the north has turned it back on Westminster, sees the solutions being found on an all-Ireland basis. And the Taoiseach needs to recognise that, either the outgoing Taoiseach or the Taoiseach in waiting, Leo Varadkar, and we will be in touch with him. He needs to stand up to the challenges as a co-equal guarantor of people's rights and of the institutions. For us, the big focus is to continue to work in all of the different ways that we can to get the special designated status for the North within the European Union, to continue with our Uniting Ireland strategy, but also and particularly Michelle will be in touch with all the other political leaders today, and there's a need for the institutions to be back in place as quickly as possible. I mean, what values the union? You know, if we have poverty, what values the union if we have division? What values the union if we have deficiencies in our education system or our health system or homelessness? You know? And if people who happen to have a different orientation from some DUP people can't have their rights. So, you know, all of these things are up for discussion, up for talk.
The people came out in March in large numbers and participated in democracy. They've done so again in this election. They voted very strongly for good government, and that's what we want to bring about. People don't want to be left to the whim of the Tories, and we've seen how they have been complacent and arrogant towards the people here, disregarding our rights and our entitlements, disregarding our needs, particularly in relation to Brexit. So yes, I think it's in the public interest, Sinn Féin believe it's in the public interest to have a working executive, but it has to be an executive that's based on the principles of how it was intended underneath the Good Friday Agreement.
We want to deliver. I'm sure Michelle and our team will deliver. It's up to Arlene whether she's going to deliver. We'll meet her halfway, but the issues have to be resolved before the institutions are put back in place.
Thank you.